Okay. So, this is the first time I'm logging in since the Gear Hub dropped. It was, I don't even know how many hours ago. It was a few hours ago, at least. But I just came back from class. I have a bit of time between classes. So I decided to just drive back and do this. So Waka, Hamscon, Mr. Yeager, Ash, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm pretty sure everybody is already familiar with this. Not a fan of it? What do you mean? I mean, of course there's going to be someone who's got something to complain about. I mean, I have a gripe. My major gripe is that when you press on this... Okay, whatever. My major gripe is that when you press on this, it auto brings you to the market and not to your inventory. I feel like people are going to much more often go to their inventory or want to see their inventory than to want to see how many thousands of Acoins they could spend on any one given thing. They have a much longer, it looks like there's, yeah, they have slightly smaller icons, so a much longer list, at least on Plarium Play. I like this. I like this. I won't have to scroll as far down to get to the bottom. The implants thing I can clear from here, which is fantastic. This, interesting. Yeah, max weapons, whatever. I'm pretty sure I have everything. I mean, well, except for slingshot, but who really cares about that? I mean, for the sake of argument, let me check. Ember Gun 6, oh yeah. Cash money. Can't wait. Oh, okay, I can scroll in, scroll out. That's nice. Gosh, you just keep scrolling down. There's a lot here. They have like the weapon classes on the side here, so you'll know what you get for each one. That's pretty nice. Tier 8, obviously, I have. Europe Challenge is the new scam. I haven't looked at them yet. I saw it. It's the first time seeing it, so I'm going to take a look at it in a second. There's no search bar. I mean, fair, but there wasn't one before either, so, like, it's still better than it was. Is it the best thing you've ever seen in all your life? No, probably not, but, like... Testanian, hello. Vitor, welcome. It's 6 spots long on mobile too. Nice. I like that. Okay. 23. Gear Hub challenges, interesting. Obtain 2 tier 8 mechs. Fair enough. Reach division 1. Okay, fair enough. Spawn these. So here's a question. If I finish it, then is it just finished forever? And, like, if I have all of these finished, does this stay here? And just, like, forever is just, like, a random tab that I don't need ever again? Or what? I don't understand. 2 tier 1 weapons, okay. Reach division 10. Spawn mechs with tier 1 weapons 5 times. Spawn 5, complete 5 Paragon achievements. Holy crap, that one's gonna be difficult. But again, it's the sort of thing you only gotta complete once, so oh well. 3 mech slots, get a 3rd mech. Rare weapon. 4th mech slot. 2 tier 2 weapons. Reach division 9. Man, this one's got a lot. 11. 5 achievements, okay. Sanji's probably got this one down. Obtain 2. Tier 2 mechs. Oh, wait. Wait, why does it only say I have 1? I clearly have Puma and MD. And Juggernaut. So I should have both of those. Hopefully they'll probably fix it at some point. So I'm not going to worry much about that. I'll make sure that, you know... Clearly I have 3, even though I don't have Slingshot. I clearly have 3. Or, well, it's tier 2, actually. So is that... Hold on. Tier 2... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. It's just all the uncommons. So I'll work that out with them later. That's fine. Max lot 5. $100 for Disruptor 6. Well, that's if you want to get it early. Just wait, and it will be available for in-game resources. That's the way it works. It's the same, like... It's basically like if you want to spend $100 on the Crate Rush event, which some people do, but most people don't. But now you could just straight up buy it, as opposed to, like, if the Crate Rush isn't there, then what are you going to do? At least this way you can get it. You know, if you really, really want it. Mechs with tier 3 weapons 10 times. Okay, whatever. Rank of tier 3 mechs or weapons. I'm pretty sure all of mine are maxed. So, again, some of this is a little bit bugged out. Epic mech or weapon. Obviously, I have that. 5 battles using tier 3 mechs. That, I mean, arguably, yeah, I would still need to, like, do the spawn mechs. I'd still need to play the battles. But the ones where it's like, you need to have these things, they'll fix it later to where if you clearly have it, then you clearly have it. But right now, it's just a bug. So don't worry about that too much. Obtain 2 tier 4. Yeah, see, like, I had the tier 4s. It's just, like, it counts for some things. It doesn't count for others. It's just a bug. Spawn max. Achievements for tier 4. Ouch. Obviously, I had that. That's obviously not going to be difficult. Okay. Professional tournament. Reach Division 5. The professional tournament, the reason that I completed that is because I literally just finished claiming my rewards for last tournament. Obviously, again, more things where it's like you obviously already have it. I have this implant, I think, which is unfortunate. I'll make good scrap, I guess. Yeah. You know, this is pretty basic. Sort of thing that you'd complete in not too long. Not a big deal. Oh, wait, actually. Let me see what the end prizes are. Minigun spread, I have that. Railgun reload, I have that. Graviton beam range, I have that. Oh, basic, okay. Ability damage, I mean, you can always use another one, I guess. Ability duration, okay. Ability cooldown, okay. MD heal radius? Healing speed. Well, that doesn't make sense. No. This is the radius implant. You see that circle with the little arrows on it? That is the universal symbol for ability radius. Like this one. You see the circle with the thing on it. Let me find... Why? Well, there isn't a legendary radius, I suppose, but why is this one the heal speed? Well, I guess this one is just predator drive radius. That's weird. It's weird that they do that. They shouldn't do that. It used to be... Okay. I instead of saying that it is, I should say that it used to be. So this is like, you know, it's wider, so, you know, basically radius. 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 You see what I'm saying? This was pretty universally used as the radius symbol up until the point where they just gave up and figured no one was paying attention. I was paying attention, and that kind of irritates me now. Tier 7 is one of the best implants in the game. Agreed. MD radius is epic. You're correct, Brillo. I forgot about that. But again, that at least at one point was the universal implant symbol for radius. So just by looking at the symbol, instead of having to read the name, you could look at the symbol and be like, okay, clearly, that's a radius implant. I'm doing tier 2 tasks. Weird to go back. Yeah, fair enough. At least they're more transparent with the greed. I still don't understand what the problem is. Like, previously, anything that was released was just like it would never come out and you'd never be able to get it for in-game resources. Now, it will be in the Gear Hub for money for a while. Just because it says that it costs money right now. Hold on. Go to, well, not. Navigating this thing's going to be a pain for a little while until I get used to it. Where is it? Sniper guided artillery heavy close quarter. This one. $36. Yeah, nobody's doing that. But just because it says right now, hey, you can get this for money, does not mean that it's going to always be for money. They did confirm this. The devs confirmed this themselves. Everything will be available for in-game resources. Actually, this is better than the alternative, which is it just shows a locked thing and then you can't do anything. Because now, at least, people who really want it, you don't have to wait for a freaking offer anymore. You could just buy it. I mean, obviously, the price is not good. It's a really bad price. But at the same time, again, like, it's better than nothing. It's obviously better than nothing. It's not doing you any harm by being there, by existing. So stop getting your feelings all in a knot just because there's a $sign somewhere on the Gear Hub. You can't finish the Master Engineer upgrade task quest. I lost 90 points on it. This Guardian is max and didn't register. Other people have, including myself, reported this and it was fixed for us. Instead of making assumptions, I would highly recommend that you report it. Send them a screenshot of your achievements, send them a screenshot of your mech, and let them know what's going on. Somehow, some way, it didn't get fixed for you, but it was fixed for everybody else. I had the exact same issue. I think for Guardian as well, specifically. As one of the many, I should say. Because I have a lot of mechs maxed, and pretty much all of them have Master Engineer now, so. Absolutely report that. And if in-game support isn't really helping you, then make a formal, like, bug report on the Mech Arena official Discord server. Since I plan to use MD, that implant's worth it for me. Great. Premium items now are available. Eclipse one, $20. Yeah, I mean, I didn't say the price was good, but that's just for now. You could get it for $120, or you could do what everyone else is gonna do and just wait until it's available for A-coins. It's not gonna happen right now, but you could buy it right now, which again is better than just saying, nah, it's locked, wait for an offer. Because people with money they'll get an offer eventually, and they'll still buy it. So don't even give me that, well, pay to win people are gonna be more enabled now. It won't even matter. Believe me. Escape, welcome. They told me to upgrade other mechs? What do you mean? Who's gotten you anyway? I've watched you go from hating the game, almost quitting, to liking Plarium. They incentive to promote again. When's the last time you had a bad take? Here's the thing, everybody's got a bad take. So if I don't come to you with a fresh perspective, I'm worth nothing. My perspective, worth nothing. Everybody else is thinking this way. What does it do to you except for boost your ego, make you feel good about, oh yeah, you know, this, it's just confirmation bias of like what you already think. I don't need to tell you what you already think. If you want to be a more intelligent person, if you want to know what you're talking about more than just making assumptions, jumping to conclusions, or just saying what everybody else is saying, you have to explore different perspectives. And since very few people will explore the more positive perspective, or the perspective based around understanding what Plarium as a company and as a game wants and needs, then you're gonna be a very one-sided individual. The change, Thunderbay. The change is mostly, I'm pretty sure you came in, I seem to recall, you came in around the time that the grade update first dropped. And that was really bad to me at first. And I, like many others, made the assumption that because I didn't like it personally, that it was bad for the game, but that's actually not true. It ended up being a lot more entertaining than I thought. The game is still fun. All I needed to do was just give it a shot, keep my mind open, and not necessarily make up my mind before actually doing anything, you know? When you go into something with your mind made up of how you want, you know, whether or not you want to have fun, it's like playing a match, right? If I have the mindset of I'm not going to have fun when I start a battle, then no, of course I'm not going to have fun. Or if I have the mindset of this update's going to be bad when I download, or when I update my game and open it up, then yeah, obviously everything I see, because it's just confirmation bias. People are like that. That's how people work. You've been here since I started? So like 2 years? Interesting. I've been very positive about the game. In that case, you should know, in that case, that I'm typically very open to other perspectives, particularly the perspective of what Plarium needs as a company and as a game, what they are after, and for players to understand that the game is not theirs. Just because they play it does not mean they own it. That's always been my perspective. I changed to a more negative perspective after the grade update, but that's about it. I was off the grade patch and promoted it. I mean, see, you knew though. You knew, right? Yeah, that's what happens. Sometimes you kind of have to promote a different perspective just because, you know, if nobody thinks about it, then nobody's going to think about it. People aren't necessarily going to agree with you. It's not like you say it to be popular. If I wanted to have a popular opinion, I'd just say what everybody else is saying. Shit, negativity on anywhere, just people in general, but especially online and on like social media platforms. Excuse the dogs in the background, please. Especially online, negativity is one thing that pretty much everybody gets behind. If you want to be popular, if you want to get like a popular opinion, just be negative. Everybody's negative. People like to be negative. Wow. I'm dead. Bye. Negativity, man, yeah. So just because you have an opinion that's not the same as everyone else's, yeah, they'll probably call you some names. They'll probably try to call you out, just like you were trying to call me out earlier. That's just the way people are. There you go. And feel free to, you know, try to explain yourself like you weren't trying to call me out, but you were. Don't come on. You can own up to that. I think we're both adults here. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, come on. I was really hoping you wouldn't really curve it, but sometimes they just naturally curve a little. You also all need time with the gear hub and new system. It's different. Change will be rocky, but I think gear hub is ultimately a good thing. People don't typically like change. Yeah, it's because people don't really like getting used to things. I very much don't like change in a lot of ways. I'm the type of person who really just prefers things to, like, be familiar. I like things to be familiar. I'm like that with a lot of things. Some things not so much. But some things, yeah. But you're correct. Everybody needs time to adjust to things. Need time to, for people to realize, hey, you know, this isn't so bad. Or for people to, you know, figure out things that they didn't already know. Or whatever. Please. I was gonna say, I have to freeze him right now, because this thing is about to come back. His weapons, I mean. I've been loving Zephyr lately. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's fantastic. I think there's somebody coming around the right. Or behind me. That's what I mostly mean. I mean, kind of.
You have 2 minutes remaining.
But not further than that. Okay.
You have won the match.
There's nothing positive in change direct from Plarium support. Hear what their thoughts and direct support. Regarding old players, the strategy is to slow down their progression so that newer players will be able to catch up. That sounds perfectly reasonable. Oh, but Ruffles, oh god, they're gonna slow down my progression. Oh, the shame. That was already happening. Just because prices increase when you get to, like, newer stuff. That happened on the progress path. They just accentuated it a little bit more to push more players into the same general pool. Not only does it make sense, but I think it's a good idea. Once again, comes back to the idea of, do they owe you a specific amount of progression per month or per year? No? Okay then. If it's a huge deal, then clearly this game is not for you. But you don't own the game. They don't owe you anything. You don't need to progress a specific amount. What they're doing is they're trying to remedy the situation where everybody is put up against bots 90% of the time. And I think that if people tend to stay around a slightly lower squad power, so let's say most people are, unless they like totally grind the crap out of the game, they're pretty much hard capped at like 8,000 power, right? Like anything past that's just really hard to get to, let's say, just as an example. Then I think that getting more players at that power is still better than just, you know, oh hooray, I get to be 10,000 power, but I still don't fight players. I'm still just fighting bots. It's back to the idea of, it was, what was the last update? What was the last update to have this? It basically, I don't remember off the top of my head, I apologize for that, but it goes back to a thing that particularly older players, or I guess I could say experienced players who've been playing for a while, a lot of them enjoyed this game because it was bots. So they liked a casual, you know, just rip through bots type of thing. It was when they did the murder bots update where they boosted the crap out of the bots, I think. It's because people liked to... They enjoyed just getting good results basically just by spawning in. And... yeah, that makes it easier to complete tasks, but, like, is that what you're playing for? Do you log in every day? Did you download the game just so that you could complete tasks on the game and then, like, literally care about nothing else? Nah, you probably downloaded it for some type of PvP action. You just kind of lost sight of that. And now that you're in this grind mindset, now that you're in this I need to get as many resources as possible mindset, the only thing that matters to you is how many resources you get, how quickly you progress. It's an easy thing to lose sight of, I understand. But quite frankly, if what you want is not what this game is becoming, then play a different game. There's no shame in that. Nobody is saying that you should like this game. Nobody. If it's not your thing, then it's not your thing. There's a lot of great games that I just, like, they're not my thing. But I can agree that they're objectively great games. Doesn't mean I'm gonna play it. Because it's not for me. Sentry, hello. A little bit of a ramble. Thunder Bay, you could interpret that in terms of revenue. Yeah, you could. But let me ask you this: is them making more money necessarily equate to a worse game? No? Okay then. In fact, the Great Update ended up basically forcing a lot of people to buy a lot of things that they didn't necessarily want. So older players ended up spending a lot more. They probably got a lot of money when they released the Great Update. But I can say, objectively, it was a good idea for the game's longevity and just keeping things interesting and the game progression. It was a good idea. Just because it makes them money doesn't mean it's a bad idea for you. I fight more real players at 10-14 as being than I do when in a low hanger. You're gonna have to... I mean, it's different when, like, a higher level player tanks, right?
3,
And I assume you mean a 10 to 14,000, even though 14,000 isn't a thing. I'm pretty sure it's capped at, like, 13. But it might round up to 14. I wouldn't actually know. But I see a lot of players get player matches when they're lower power. I know that for a fact. I mean, you can ask Scape. He's right there. Assuming he didn't leave. He has a free-to-play account. Bruh. You made that too easy. He has a free-to-play account, and I'm pretty sure he said that he runs into a lot more players than his live account. Could also be a server thing. Who knows? Though I wouldn't imagine that there's lots of, like, high-end players, but not many low players on specific servers. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. I cannot believe Surrender now did not kill me. I fully expected to die right there. Just so you know. Hello. Ah, come on. It's actually kind of annoying. There we go. What? Oh, I think I needed to get further down the ramp is the problem. It's unfortunate. Now he's gonna cap the thing. Do I want to do sniper? I'm not sure I do. To be honest with ya. Plarium messed up. They slacked for 1 year and didn't release a bunch of stuff. Now they got new management. New items coming every 2 weeks. The price is going up across the board and less free-to-play items. Shit, I mean, that's the way they want to make their game. Again, if you don't like it, feel free to express your opinions to them in an official review, or even bring it up to them. But if it's very clear that they aren't gonna change it, then okay. Like, what are you gonna do about it? What am I gonna do about it? Clearly nothing. I'm still having fun playing the game, so I'll continue to play until it's not fun for me. But if what you want is for people to rally behind you, like, yeah, game sucks. I'm gonna sit here and play this game while talking about how awful it is, and we're just gonna have a great time just being as pessimistic as possible and just work ourselves up into a frenzy. That's not me. You can find a lot of other people who will do that, though. It's not me, though. Because once again, if you're only open to one perspective, you're not going to get anywhere. Benrir, hello. It's Cosmos, the SP dropper. Oh, you don't want to be called that. Cosmos, hello. I could really care less about most of the changes. I have all mechs, all weapons. All futurist skins -4. Wow, that's nice. Just the direction they're going is bad. Lots of my friends quit already. You hate to hear it, but the grade update especially really made a lot of people frustrated. It was meant to be great for the newer players. It wasn't so great for the existing players. To be fair, what were they gonna do about it? Like, just give you tons of A coins to just go buy, like, you know, the better stuff? I'm not sure that really would have been fair. Regardless of how they did it, a lot of people are going to be upset. So, did they do it, like, the absolute best way that they could have possibly done it? No, but nobody does. No game does that. He won't get another cent from me. I like the game, but save myself $300 a month. Hey, I mean, you do that. Again, you know, you do what you gotta do. If you think, you know, this game's... Be like, yeah, okay, you know, this game's alright, but it's not worth... It's not worth the $10 a month for the Battle Pass. Or maybe it is worth the $10, but that's it, right? It's like, all it's worth to you is $10. Then that's perfectly fine. That's why it's a free-to-play game. That's how those work. For people who value the game more will spend more. People who value the game less will spend less. And thus you get a game that people who can't spend, or people who don't value the game very much, they can still play it, but the game is able to still, you know, continue updating. Because obviously they need revenue to update. People get caught up in the whole free-to-play thing, where it's like, the game's free to play, thus I should get everything for free super easily, and it should be like one of those freaking, like, what's it called? Like idle games that probably cost the developer like not even 1% of the cost that of what it would cost to run like Mech Arena or develop Mech Arena. But people are like, well, okay, that's a free-to-play game. It's just got a couple ads, but it's not like they have like in-app purchases. It's like, it's not the same game. You can't compare any two games one-to-one with each other. Not even like this game at War Robots, or even any game that's like really similar to Mech Arena. You can compare aspects of them, but you can't compare every aspect of them to the same game, because that's just unfair. Or unrealistic, I should say. People don't care if it's unfair. Hello. Please don't. God. Okay. I actually got really unlucky there. I was gonna say, dang it! I got really lucky that Bastion fired his weapons right before I showed myself, because he probably would have freaking 360 no-scoped me if I showed myself like half a second earlier. We both know that's true. Hello. I need to... Here's an issue that I'm having. Oh, actually, never mind. I can pop you. It's a 1v1, isn't it? Hello. There we go. He fired. I'll just get up to him. Beautiful. Where is Rando guy? I think the player died already. He was like... I don't want to call him aggressive, because he wasn't really aggressive. I didn't really see him except for the one time. I happened to one-shot him. I actually don't even know what he was in. So I don't know if I just got a lucky crit. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if I just got a lucky crit or if he just had really low HP. Considering he got to the beacon fairly quickly, he was probably like a kill shot, maybe a surge. Panther is the only thing with the M's. Okay, well, that makes sense. I could probably one-shot that without a double damage. With my setup at this point, anyway. Please run long arm 12 Orion again. I mean, here's the thing. Now that the implant thing is no longer free, which, yeah, I also very much dislike that. My long arm implants are not even upgraded. I unequipped long arm to get implant parts. I unequipped stasis beam. I unequipped carbine. I still have them on the pilots just so I don't accidentally scrap the implants. But yeah, they're not upgraded, and I don't think I'm gonna upgrade them anytime soon. You don't have Eclipse yet. I have no idea when it's gonna come out, I'll be honest. I don't actually know what their cycle, like, what their time frame is between like when they release it in like a crate rush versus when they make it available for resources. Embergun 12 already looks like a real pain in the butt. Honestly, yeah, I think it's gonna be a really strong weapon. I can't tell if it's gonna be like too strong or not, but it's definitely like an in-your-face thing, and I can get behind that. I mean, everybody's kind of playing like super like wussy play style, I'll be honest. with like helix frag, rocket mortar, all the sniper weapons, like very and disc launcher as well. Very few people are actually in your face because there's not a whole lot of reward to be in your face, right? There's not a whole lot of reward for that kind of playstyle. But Ember Gun would actually give you a decent amount of reward for that. And I'm down for it, I'll be honest. Based on this update, do you think players may get more appropriate matchmaking to their SP based upon tier? Or maybe do you think it won't make a difference? I've heard some people say that their matchmaking is different. Mine personally doesn't seem different. The guy I just ran into, the two guys I ran into, 10, 11,000. That's pretty typical for me. I typically run into, sometimes I'll even run into like an 8,000. But I'm a bad example. I will make sure people understand I'm a bad example because since I'm at the top end, the only thing I can get effectively is weaker enemies. Yeah, I could get somebody who's like 12,000 or like maybe 13,000, but like that's only like a couple thousand stronger than me, and it's basically just the difference between whether or not they have max weapons or whether or not they have like a legendary mech here instead of like a Zephyr or something ridiculous. But yeah, it's more to do with like the specific things that they're using. I have a couple epic weapons here, so they might not have that. So like it could get a little bit higher, but mostly it can just get lower. So most of the players that I get are a little bit lower than me just because I'm like toward the very top. So for me, it hasn't changed, and for me, matchmaking has been honestly pretty fair. I get 8,000 power players like, I don't know, maybe once a month. It's very infrequent, but mostly it's like 9 to 10,000, which is around where I typically am at because I use random different stuff. Right now I'm 11. I think you could round up to 12. I think I'm like 11,600. But you understand what I'm saying. I wouldn't know if the matchmaking's any different or if it's better or worse, specifically. Wait a second. There's only bots in here. Okay. That's what I thought. Come on. Stop pushing me, you idiot. I was gonna say, I wonder what I left him at. Hello, please don't shoot me. I think there's a potential for matchmaking to be better, but there's always potential for that. I don't even know if they changed it, to be honest with you. But again, some people said that they did. Then again, somebody's always saying that. Bro, really? I got both of them with like the last rocket. That's weird. Wait, Scorpius did that much? It's crazy. Wasted that. I think I was more or less full health a second ago. Just gotta make sure I'm kinda on the edge here, so that I can't get tagged. Although if this is a Scorpius, then I'll get tagged. Never mind. There's an Onyx, and he's dead anyway. Please don't. Oh! I shouldn't have shown myself. Okay, then. I still hate you for your Onyx quad rocket. It was funny. Come on. It was great. I recorded those matches, but there was an issue with Streamlabs, which is what I used to record. I couldn't grab the source for Discord, so I was trying to record it to where, like, you know, you could hear everybody on Discord. And I couldn't get it to work, or at least I didn't think it worked. And so I turned on the desktop audio because I knew that would work, but I wasn't sure if it would, like, duplicate the sound for the game. But I was like, yeah, it's probably fine. My game sound isn't super high most of the time anyway. But apparently it was capturing Discord from the Discord source. And it was also capturing it from the desktop source. And so there was a really awful echo throughout the entire thing. And yeah, so that's pretty much unusable, which is sad. I do love Onyx, Fenrir. It's fantastic. I didn't used to. I had made up my mind about it, but that was a bad decision. I didn't give it enough time. Bot reaction time still annoys me, along with sniper aimbot. I mean, honestly, yeah, but like if you lowered the reaction time, then it would make it super unrealistic in some situations. If you made it lower just for snipers, or if you like increased the chances of them missing, I don't know. I feel like the better solution would just be to nerf the damn snipers. Like, to me, that's the obvious solution, but they clearly don't want to do that, because I don't know. One day, maybe. I can enjoy the game enough while it's just like 100% damage based, but I would enjoy it a lot more if there was actually a reasonable amount of survivability. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't die? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that was bad. Hello. Oh, I got him with this thing. Okay, that's nice. I'll take it. No, please. Don't kill me with that thing. Am I gonna... Oh, I didn't get him, but he got me. I knew I should have done it around the left, but I did it around the right. Moppy. Is everyone? Okay. I was gonna say, they all accounted for. Thank you. I know you are a bot, and you don't care. See, I just shrugged off that EMP. You saw that, right? I think it was because, like, I was on the very edge of it or something. Weird. It was a thing I noticed, or at least I thought that it happened yesterday at some point, I think. Good to know that I was not crazy, in fact. But the game is crazy. Yay. It's a much better alternative, huh? Honestly? Okay, well, at least you killed them. I was gonna say, I don't trust you to kill them, and I don't trust you to not be a freaking backboard for the disc launchers. Where's the... Oh, he's right here. Hello. Trying to steal my kill. Little jerk. EMP miss was probably latency and you were just out of range. I mean, could be. Could be. But again, this happened. To be fair, that was a full bot match. The bots should be on my latency. They shouldn't have they shouldn't have their own connection. Yeah, it could depend on like the strength of my connection to the server, but like my connection to the server should be fine. I'm just saying, this happened yesterday. And I don't think I've ever had this happen before. So it's worth looking into, maybe. I use a Disc Launcher 12 Onyx right now in Beast. Quad Rocket. It's like a railgun 16 splash damage. I can take out some mechs in one shot. Yeah, yep, same. Absolutely love the Radius implant. I used to use like reload or the cooldown and also ability damage, and both were nice, but 100% of all the implants I've used, 100% I prefer the Radius the most. And yeah, my initial thought on Onyx was like, it's kind of only good with Railgun and, well, also EM Rifle, because it needs EM Rifle. But like Railgun and Disc Launcher were kind of the only weapons that I've kind of figured it was good with. But that's fairly universal. Pretty much every mech is good with that. And so it just wasn't interesting enough to me. It didn't seem very interesting. And I was like, eh, whatever. And so I was sleeping on Onyx for a while. Up until the point where I changed my targeting system. Right now it's minimal as opposed to the wide. Which does have some advantages that I really wish mobile also had. It's kind of annoying that it doesn't. But I think also an interesting thing I noticed, I'm not sure if it's just for minimal, but it seems to be. I think I take a lot more effect from like shock. So like Arc Torrent and Voltaic, when they apply the shock effect, it really messes with my aim, and I legitimately cannot aim at all. Whereas with other targeting systems, you clearly can, and everybody knows that. Oh, come on, you took the kill? Garbage. But yeah, it's interesting, and I'm glad that it has some pros and some cons. It's also really difficult to aim Arc Torrent. Or at least a lot more difficult. I've gotten used to it, it's not too bad. Like, realistically, once you get used to it, it's not a big deal. It was a little bit to get used to, for sure. But yeah, I am glad that it has some pros, some cons, but it seems to have mostly pros, which is unfortunate. And is also the reason that I didn't use it for a long time. Because I was like, it sounds kind of OP. Please don't. Come on. If I shot him, he would have burst on me, and, well, obviously I would have just been stunned, and then he would have shot me. Nope. Please, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Okay. Tag him a little bit. Since he took damage, he should be wigging out for a second. And my bots... I had it under control, okay. You didn't have to do that. You can trust me. I promise. There we go. It would be nice to have the rocket range ability. Quad rocket range. But... yeah, radius is still better. Oh, come on, that was really close. This aiming system's really great for missile racks. Actually not so much for Disc Launcher, and I'm fully on board with that, because I didn't want to use it for Disc Launcher anyway. I haven't used Disc Launcher. I haven't used Disc Launcher in like a month, I'd say. And I love it. I love not having to rely on a Disc Launcher build, because I used to. I always had one in my hangar. Because it felt necessary with the other targeting system. This guy... might be necessary now. I'm getting outperformed by bots, so. Caladosia, hello. Mobile needs wide view and manual aiming. Dude, imagine. I would love that. I mean, just because it's mobile, it would be more difficult to use anyway. But at least you'd have the at least you have the option, right? The field of view thing. I don't think there's any reason you couldn't put that on mobile, and that bothers me for sure. Because like there's it's not like it would make a big difference on mobile. You just scale it down. I think it would be fine. Good to see Scorpius in action. It's slowly growing on me, right? I know I'm just using Railgun, which is fairly but it's growing on me. Not gonna lie. Yeah, as well. Fair gun, at least. Nothing. And nothing. And nothing. Fantastic. Mobile somehow gives more reaction speed. Oh, like between like when you press the thing and when it happens, or? It's interesting. I do like the feel of mobile in some ways, in some respects. It's a little bit easier to move, not necessarily to aim, but to move. I feel like being able to adjust how quickly you want to move and in what specific direction, as opposed to just left, right, forward, backward, some random combination of the two, but only in like 45-degree angles, right? Like to get the Game Shark phone that Cax has. Oh, I didn't know he had a fancy phone. On a PC. I only know this game on mobile. Fair enough. I'm playing it on a less than ideal laptop, and it still runs pretty well. So if you have a laptop and you're interested in trying it, 100%. Game runs very smoothly. I don't even have it on the lowest graphics setting. I think the player and play, honestly, it's very well optimized. There's also not a lot going on, so it's not a big deal. But I'm happy with how it performs. Dang, that's like 40% of my HP. I mean, I know that was because it was a brick house, and he was boosting that thing. But still, it's interesting. Come on. I was gonna say, I know he just shot, so I just want to make sure that he's out. Also, you're a pain in my freaking butt. Want to make sure he was out before he got his weapons back. The Scorpiuses seem to go back to hitting you even if they don't see you, which is irritating. Come on. Goodbye. It's entertaining every time. Doesn't even matter who or what it is. It's always entertaining. Come on, show yourself. Who are you? Where are you? There we go. Oh, come on. Well, I know you just fired, so I should fire at you if I was smart. That guy died. The weapons go wonky a little bit for minimal, which makes it slightly harder to aim like nade launcher, which is slightly unfortunate because I really do enjoy nade launcher. But not so much with this targeting system, I'm not gonna lie to you. This might be the last guy.
You have won the match.
What do you think of Sentinel's spot in Tier 6 and Gear Hub? I'll have to look at it, actually. I haven't taken a super close look at everything's placement. I hear it costs credits, which is nice. I don't think it would be worth 8 coins, to be fair. Okay. Sentinel Aegis should have been swapped, maybe even Redeemer. But they could easily, you know, there's, you know, tank in each one. Swap these two. These are clearly the worst epics, right? These are the 4 worst epics. Cheetah's not great, Zephyr's not great. Redeemer is good, but I would probably, well, yeah, probably swap Killshot and Redeemer as well. So probably swap those two, swap these two. And then these are like the higher end, slightly better epics, being Panther, Redeemer, Aegis, and Orion. For sure, that is the way that I would arrange it. But I'm pretty sure they don't arrange these in terms of how meta the thing is. I have no idea what they even use to determine anything, really. Surge and Eclipse, both in Tier 7, but not instead of Tier 8. They clearly deserve a Tier 8 spot. Redox should be in 6, if I'm being totally honest with you, and then Panther should be in 7. But like, if we're gonna allow them to kind of divide everything by grade here, at very least swap those two. Maybe even swap. Well, I guess I don't really know how good Nomad is in comparison to Surge, but probably worse than Surge, I'd imagine. Bastion's good. That's fair. Scorpius, I'd say, is fairly mid. But I'm not really sure I'd call it worse than Onyx or Gatecrasher. I feel like they're all pretty much the same. Redox is awful. Obviously, everybody knows that. But so, probably at least Surge should just be moved over here, right? And there should be like 2 in Tier 8 and then 1 in Tier 7. If I were to arrange them by how good they are. But they're probably not arranged that way. And it might be on purpose, it might not. I have no idea. But Sentinel's definitely not a Tier 6. Of all the Tier 6 mechs that you could get, Sentinel's not the one. I'll just tell you that right now. Those make sense to add them to furthest tier possible. Yeah. Killshot, Ares, and Panther are all starter deals. Jeez. Ares isn't terrible because it's a rare, right? And you can get up to rare pretty quickly. And then you start to unlock epics, and it takes you a while to get to actually like save up the resources to buy the epics. But the rares are fairly cheap. So I could get behind like a Guardian offer or an Ares offer, because again, you could get up to that point naturally without buying those offers fairly quickly. But a Panther, come on, man. That's just not right. I don't know why I'm starting with Aegis. I don't really feel like starting with anything else. Strategy. Always strategy. Chauffeur's in the center there. I mean, he was until he got freaking domed. Okay then. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Hello. No, please. I did nothing to you. For a second I thought maybe it was like... Did they kill Chauffeur again? Yeah, I think they did. That's unfortunate for you, huh? What is he in? I feel like there's potential for me to get back here somewhere. And literally just run this guy. Bye. Sucks. Oh god, yeah, it does suck. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I swear. Hello. Yeah, it's unfortunate, isn't it? What? I was not showing. I don't know if it was latency or if my hitboxes were just way larger than I thought it was. Rat. You're a jerk. Cat. Okay. I wanted to try to move up so I could just keep tagging him. Just tag him with the ability until he's dead. But that works too. Is he out? Out? Because he got freaking owned by bots like several times. Never mind. Okay, he's got another one. We're actually at the same what's it called? Influence. Shoo. Hello. Goodbye. Wow. I cannot believe that guy was in a redux. That made my job easy, huh? Lucky, lucky, lucky. Yeah, I don't know why I bothered with that. Clearly I wasn't gonna hit anything. At least they took each other out. Works for me. Railgun 12 does well till about 9,000 meters range. I'm assuming is what MMR means. Then it takes 3 to 4 hits. Or no, 8 to 9,000 is clearly not range. It's something. I don't know what you mean by MMR. I'm sorry. 3 to 4 hits to kill most things. Yeah. Railgun is 2 to 3 hits. Railgun 12 is kind of disappointing in that respect. However, I did notice that, like, particularly players, when I play against players, even ones that are like 11, 12,000 squad power. Matchmaking rating. How can you even, like... Oh, I see. Squad power. Got you. So you just call it something different. I'm sorry. That went over my head. Okay. We're back. We're back. I noticed that playing against players, they use, like... Well, they mostly use, like, epic things. Like Redeemer and, like, Panther. And most of the legendary things that they use is, like, scouts. So I actually was able to recently... I was running Railgun 12 on something random. It was probably... I think it was a cheetah, yeah. And I was able to get some pretty decent one-hits. Pretty consistently, too. Against bots, not so much. But you can always run Railgun 12 on, like, a stalker. Considering, you know, in this day and age, most people are running EM rifle, and it doesn't matter what you're using, it's a one-hit kill anyway. You may as well run something that's boosting your damage. Yay. No love for chain gun. I wish I enjoyed chain gun more than I do. It feels so disappointing to me that I don't even enjoy using it. And I enjoy using weird things sometimes. But I mostly enjoy using things that actually have potential. And chain gun ain't it. Cheetah's underrated. Absolutely correct. You know what else is underrated? Is Zephyr, and that's why I've been enjoying it a lot. lately. I'll get over it soon, I'm sure. Railgun 12 brick house. It's so slow though, like you can't even get really from one place to another. And once you expose yourself enough to use both of your weapons, like you're there and anyone can shoot you. Hey, you're not gonna get cover anytime soon. That's the main complaint. It'll be decent against bots, maybe. But players who actually, like, know what they're doing a bit, I feel like it wouldn't really work. Wow, I'm lagging a little bit. It's the first time in a long time I've been lagging. I don't know how the stream's doing. My game's lagging, the stream's probably not doing great, but... Bye! Yep. With the modifiers, a Railgun 12 should one-hit kill almost everything in front damage. True! Who even knows what the modifiers are all about? What I really hope is that it's basically their way of introducing a fix to, like, the HP deficit. And they're basically just going to sell a fix to it. It's like, it makes sense, right? They basically necessitated pilots by making them so OP. So if they necessitated these things by making them equally OP but in the opposite way, so like you could actually survive some hits. Because the thing is if they add more damage, what are you going to do? So like now you could one-shot with half an EM rifle. Like you already get easy one-hits. I feel like more damage wouldn't even really help. On some mechs it would, but in a lot of cases, it wouldn't make a big difference. And I don't think that they could effectively necessitate them. Now, maybe they don't want to necessitate it, but I'm just throwing it out there. Okay. That they could do basically the same thing to do with pilots, which, you know, obviously not a lot of people enjoyed. But I still think it's more fun to play the game with pilots than it is without, ultimately. Because at least there's just that small level of added complexity and customizability. It's not a lot, especially since pilots have 4 implants. You don't have to choose what implants am I going to use. You just take everything. Take all the weapon implants and then some random ability implant. Whichever one you feel like. It's basically how you do it. And I'm not a huge fan of that, but still, it adds something. Which I feel like is more interesting than nothing. Will people whine and complain if and when the modifiers thing comes out? Yeah, probably. But I think it could be better for the game overall. Could being the key word here. I'm not saying it is, it could be. Disruptors seem hella nice. Does a lot of damage. I mean, most of the time that's with the brick house though, and it's boosting it. The bots that you see. Yeah, I saw that I was dropping frames. I wasn't sure if it was like my connection dropping though. We know what they are. In-game content. We were surprised CC weren't informed. Really? So you know what they are, but we don't. Well, that seems kind of... It's not very nice. They modify certain chances, like blueprint rarity, implant rarity. They also make you do increased damage or give your shields more HP. Why? The shield HP is already absolutely crap. So giving it doubling the shield HP probably wouldn't even help. You'd probably still it would probably still tank a single railgun hit or whatever the heck else you want to use on it. And ability cooldown reduction, well, of course, obviously. Why not? If it lasts for a week, it's going to be issue. If it's single match, it's an okay-ish implementation. Interesting. So it's like a thing that you use one time. It's like a consumable, is what you're saying? I don't like that. If there's one that gets me more crates, though, I would be kind of on board with it. At least that specific one. You don't know that part? Okay. Fair enough. Frag 12s are good on Eclipse. Arcs aren't 12, miniguns 12 still better. I agree. Minigun's my favorite on Eclipse for sure. I actually wasn't paying attention. Is there anybody here? No. I know some people who run fragment guns, red specifically, but I think he mostly does that in free-for-all, which makes sense. I think fragment guns got some pretty good reload, so it seems like the type of thing that would do really well in free-for-all, but not necessarily so much in CPC. I can get really good results with frag on Surge, but that's just because it's Surge and Surge is easy, so, you know, it's not really saying much. Ow. Okay then. That one bot's going to kill everyone and destroy everything. And I'm gonna let him do it. Seems fun. Bruh. Yeah, I know, arguably, I probably should have just gone back to that other beacon. But I kind of am interested in seeing whether or not my bots can take care of it. Oh, they did! Look at that. I'm so proud of you. You're freaking kidding me. It's another bastion. Go away! Oh, now we have their back beacon. Okay, then. What about Ember Gun 12 on Eclipse? Haven't tried it yet. I need to try it on the test server tonight. Otherwise, I'm gonna run out of time. But I'll make an Ember Gun 12 video soon enough. I just haven't taken the time to record everything that I want to record just yet. Bruh. Okay, no, I'm shooting at you first because you're a piece of crap. Oh, bye. If that Onyx didn't nail me, the Bastion would have, so I don't even care. Is he back there somewhere? Or did they kill him? Oh, yeah. Hello. There we go. It's a good chance that crate one is a balancing out for Gear Hub, and thus more obtainable. Oh, I was asking if there was a crate one. I didn't even know if that was a thing. I do see damage modifiers getting banned from tournaments. No freaking way anyone creating any type of tournament is going to allow damage modifiers. It's BS, dude. The last thing this game needs is for the average match time to be even shorter than it already is. Like, have they not taken a look at the data? They clearly have the data. Have they not looked at it? Like, come on. Especially in CPC mode, I feel like the primary mode of victory should be beacon points, in my opinion. Doesn't necessarily have to be the timer, but it should be influence that determines who wins most of the time in control point mode. But it's clearly not. It's kills almost every time. One team gets completely wiped, and that's how you win. Now maybe the average stats even out, and so they just haven't like... And that's why they aren't really dealing with it. But I find that unlikely at best. It's possible, but unlikely. Should have waited for my... Heyo! Oh, he's got nades. Can respect that. I mean, not so much that I won't shoot him, but respect it anyway. Hang on. Oh, come on. I'll just wait for my ability, I don't care. Don't really want to waste a railgun shot. Yeah. If I can barely kill a bastion. You want to not shoot me and actually shoot enemies? That'd be great. I'd appreciate that a lot. Did Robo quit? I feel like there's a reasonable chance that he quit. And I'm upset about that. I was looking forward to killing him. Bruh. Okay. I guess I'm just bad at things. Fair enough. Attacking him a little bit. Aw. I thought for sure I could have hit him from the top. Oh, okay. Last one. No, where's the last one? There he is. They keep dying so quickly because they're freaking bastions. Here we go. Not a crit modifier, but a drops chance modifier. Oh, I see what you're saying. The blueprint one, yeah. My bad. You did mention that. I like the EM rifle nerf. I didn't like the way that they nerfed it, but I know that it definitely needed to get nerfed. If they weren't going to... Sixco's going to try to explain all over again why they didn't actually need a nerf, but how it's a problem with everything else. Under the assumption that they're not going to completely rework everything else or fix whatever random bug was potentially causing that, under the assumption that that's not going to happen, EM rifle needs a nerf. Everyone can agree with that. I don't think it's super important that they fix whatever thing was happening because they can clearly deal with it other ways. Railgun's best on Nomad. Garbage. Nobody wants railgun or any sniper weapon on an aggressive mech. Get out of here with your sniper crap. Looks like Nomad was specifically built for Ember Gun. It's weird that they didn't make it legendary then. I wish it was legendary. Why make it epic? We already have an epic close quarters. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sure they'll make a legendary shotgun, but it's still irritating. Sanji. Cheetah and Zephyr OP. Puma getting there. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, sir.
2, 1, go. Get out of my way.
Slave delay. Well, I guess I don't know what the stream delay is, so... I set the delay to 0 for it, so I shouldn't have any delay. EMs are broken. Justice for Redux. Okay, yeah, I can get behind that. I get behind that. This issue with EMs is 4-second reload. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. See, I know that we're on the same page in this, but I feel like people, aren't really understanding the reason that EM Rifle's OP. The amount of nerf that you would have to give to EM Rifle's damage to make it fair would make it a completely worthless weapon. Because in order to make it fair, you'd have to make it so that it's not one-shotting things. And if it's not one-shotting things, then it's going to take you 5 to 10 seconds to kill something. And if that's the case, nobody's using EM Rifle, right? So the issue is clearly not the damage. The weapon's mechanics could have been better. I don't like the idea of a one-and-done sniper weapon because it forces issues like this where it's either it one-shots or it's garbage. And I think that's a bad idea, but just given the fact that it is a thing, and if you want to make it a balanced thing, the issue's clearly RPM, and I don't know why... I don't know why they didn't address that. Like, I don't know why that wasn't obvious. Hi. Please don't. Oh, okay. This is awkward. I'll just go over here, okay? You don't mind, right? Please, no, oh my gosh. I know I killed your cousin, but you don't have to come after me. But it's interesting to me that, like, particularly the devs, who should be good at this sort of thing, don't really seem to understand what makes EM rifles so OP. Like, it's clearly the reload. It's clearly the frequency. If you can't nerf the damage by that much, what's the other thing that limits your average damage output? Classically, just the reload. Or the mag size, but in this case, you can't really reduce the mag size. You could reduce the range, but, you know, it's a sniper weapon. You don't want to reduce the range. And anything else that you change, up to and including, like, double damage chance, is just a nerf on damage. And it goes back to the idea of, like, if it's a one-and-done weapon, with the amount of damage that you got floating around in this game, if it doesn't have the potential to consistently one-shot, then what's the point of running it? So, yeah. But I'm always glad to see, because Six Gold's pretty on top of how things work. And I feel like we think very similarly in terms of what they should and shouldn't change, or what, like, the actual issues in the game is. So, I'm always glad to see that. Because, well, you know, if I'm the only one, if I'm the only one saying it, then you kind of have to question whether or not you're just crazy. Bruh. You didn't see me. You were just a piece of crap. And you decided that you were going to continue being a piece of crap. So... should have known though. Come on. This will be fun. Just give me a sec. Bye! Idiot. Ouch! Hey, look, it's more EM rifles! Everyone's favorite weapon. I'm sure you're so good with it, too. It has nothing to do with the fact that it's OP. It's just that you're really good. I wish I was so good at the game that I thought to use not one but two sniper weapons. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. You know, I'm not sure why I chose Graviton Beam Zephyr as the mech that I would use to fight this man. When clearly... Goodbye. When clearly he has an Eclipse. So that one's on me. That one's on me. I should use the Onyx, huh? But then again, I don't really know if he's going to freaking one... This guy's gonna one-shot me. I don't know if he's gonna one-shot me. And that would be very disappointing, I'll be honest with you. You need to figure out where he is. Junk Judge right there. Where's... Okay, he's... Classic. He's kind of hanging back. Suck it! Aw. Bro, come on. Oh, no. They let him up? Are you kidding me? I'm so disappointed. Jerk. Bruh. Junk Jives. He's just going crazy on me. Oh well. We asked for a Plarium staff versus Monster CC matches in order to broaden their experiences in Mech Arena, and Plarium staff not staying in their bubble. You could ask the same. I might just do that. I might just do that. To be fair, it is true that they are developing the game, but it's also true that, you know, there's no one person that's developing everything, right? Some people are coming up with the weapon ideas, and then other people are trying to make it work. Some people are in charge of just, like, the general graphics or effects or modeling, whatever. But, you know, when you're trying to make it work, or, like, when you're actually implementing the idea, coming up with, like, the actual damage numbers, or, like, the reload time, or the double damage chance, whatever it is that the weapon's got going for it, when you're coming up with that, obviously you don't, you know, they're probably not going to instinctively try to be like, hey, I don't think your idea is fundamentally, like, a good one. Like, I think your idea is just, like, generally flawed, and I'd like to change it a little bit. I don't think most of them are really thinking in that term, because they each have their own job, and, you know, they're not going to be doing other people's job. But it would be interesting. I'd like to try that. See what they say anyway. Hopefully they go for it. Let's pick the least effective mech and weapon in my hangar to attack this person. Look. Don't worry about it. Did I? I feel like matchmaking does this on purpose. If you lose a match, they'll put you up against bots just to make you feel better. But I don't want to feel better. I want a freaking rematch, idiot. Like, I'm ready for another one right now. Oh, come on. Well, clearly not as much as I would like to be. I need to try to make sure that I kill the Scorpiuses when I see them, because they really like to tag me, and I think if I take another hit, I'm dead, so that won't be great. But it's not a Scorpius. This is a Bastion, so let me kill that guy. Yeah, I should have shot the other one. Oh no! I was hoping I'd take him. But the Surge dashed at him instead. I think if I break his shield here, I should be fine. Oh no, it's okay. Raw. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with the Bastion. I think I'm dead pretty much no matter what I do. But I did kill him at least. I want to feel better by not facing against campers. Yeah, exactly. I mean, not everyone plays like an absolute wuss, so you know, play enough matches, you'll be fine. You just gotta actually get players, otherwise it's not gonna happen.
You have won the match.
Can we just ask the devs to play the game without using Surge, Bastion, EMs, and Discs? Again, I think they do, but the thing is, they don't spend on the game, and I don't think they give themselves free stuff. One of the devs in their recent conversation said that his favorite build is Gauss Rifle Orion. And, you know, sure, Orion's pretty good, but it's definitely not, like, super OP. And I very much doubt that he's totally dominating because he's got way better stuff than everybody else, or, like, way better level than anybody else. I doubt that's the case either. They're just kind of casually playing, and, you know, since they're spending a lot of time working on the game, just in general, they probably only spend, like, 30 minutes to an hour of their free time per day, at most. So probably like casual players is what most of them likely are. McLaren, I do. I saw that you were on yesterday also as well, actually.
3, 2, 1.
This was bots again, wasn't it? Yeah.
Get out of my way.
Garbage. Well, the times my phone could have been ruined. Why did it have to be today? Why not tomorrow? I mean, if it happened tomorrow, you would have said the same thing. You'd have been like, Gear Hub just came out. Why can't I enjoy it? Sucks that your phone got ruined. That obviously didn't have to happen at all. What even happened to it? No, please. Ouch. Worth it. Take a freaking bastion. Scorpius have a talent for finding you with those missiles no matter what cover you have. Absolutely true. What's also seems to be true anyway is that even though they fixed it not long ago, they're right back to tagging you even if they don't have visual. They don't do it while you're in stealth, at very least. But they'll still tag you even if they don't have visual. Which is really irritating, by the way. Okay, well, he's dead, but I am also dead. Gotta go focus harder on wearing. Fair enough, Scape. Thank you for stopping by. You may or may not become annoying in a few minutes, but that's for later me to deal with. Technically, I should prioritize using my weapons over my ability because my weapons reload faster than my ability does, but I don't care. Yeah, sorry, there's dogs barking. They do that. Aw, what? I mean, I might be able to get him. There you go. I was gonna say my radius is pretty decent. Let me see if... Hello. Oh, almost 3. So close to 3. It would have been great. Wouldn't be the first time I've got 2. Probably wouldn't have been the first time I got 3 either. It would have been fun anyway. There's 3... Where's the other one, though? I think I'm dead. Okay, there we go. I got him at least. Do you see the new Armored Core? I did. I'm not much for story games, to be honest with you. Not my thing. That's just me. Pretty much everybody that I'm following on Twitch is playing it right now, including Sanji. So yes, I've seen it, and I've watched a little bit. Looks really clean, looks really nice, it's cool. It's not the sort of thing that I would play, I don't think. At least not something I'd spend like 50, 60 bucks on. I log in every day but don't usually play, so you just like grab a couple dailies. Fair enough. All the bots are copying Scape's Disruptor Brickhouse build. Imagine if every time a new weapon or something or mech comes out, the devs just randomly pick one of the builds that one of the creators made. And then choose that build as like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. That'd be hilarious. That graviton beam ever puts a smile on my face. Dude, I will tell you something right now. I've been loving this thing. It's way more effective than I realized. Of all the weapons that I've tried, realistic weapons that I've tried, like obviously you could use like Helix Rack, which is pointless. Pointless to use on Zephyr anyway. You may as well use it on something else. But I've tried like Fragment Gun, Arc Torrent. Haven't really tried Missile Rack, but I imagine it'd be the same way. Railgun 12 even. But Railgun 12 was close. Fragment Gun obviously it was not great. Once Ember Gun comes out, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fantastic. Because with the RPM and the reload, the stun is actually just enough time to get 2 magazines out. I don't even have the radius implant on this thing, by the way. I don't even own that implant. All I have is cooldown. So like, Zephyr's obviously not going to be able to compete with Bastion. I feel like the issue people have is that they try to make... Oh, I'm dead. Bye. They try to make Zephyr compete with Surge and Bastion, but it's not going to. You could put a maxed legendary freaking duration implant on it, and it's only going to increase your time by... What even? I'm trying to think. 0.6 seconds. So like just over half a second. That's all you're going to get from it. But no, you got to do the cooldown. Because the one strength that Zephyr has is frequency over duration. So as long as you choose weapons accordingly, it's pretty dope. I like it. Come on. I wanted to... Okay. To be fair, they were freaking, like, behind me, and they were pushing me out. And they were very mean about it. One of them was, like, making fun of my face. He was like, this idiot. Oh, that's right. Sanji told me about that match. I wish I was there, but I was not. Goodness. Go away, Surge. Nobody likes you. I'm probably dead. Yeah, okay. Valid. Get out of here. Yeah, those dogs are just not gonna stop barking anytime soon. Better get used to it. I don't know how loud they are. Hopefully it's not too bad. I don't know how loud they are for you anyway, I should say. I definitely know how loud they are for me. There's an Onyx, and I would rather kill him sooner rather than later. There we go.
You have won the match.
Redox is the improved version of Suffer. Ouch. I mean, can we say improved though? Can we use that word for Redox? I'm not sure it's allowed. $27,000 acorns ready to max it. Damn. I don't know what's the most recent item in the Gear Hub right now. Actually, that's available for resources, I should say. I actually don't know because I have them, so it won't tell me what the time frame is. Obviously. So I'm interested to know, is it like 3 months is kind of the cutoff point, or is it longer than that? Is it shorter than that? Sentinel's available. Oh, it's a player. Sentinel's available, but that was like 5 months ago, which is not exactly what I'd call recent. But that's the only one that I know for sure is available for resources, and is at least like mildly recent edition. Chain gun, really? But chain gun's way more recent than Eclipse, so that doesn't make any sense. I guess they just do it however they want, huh? Okay, and here I was thinking it was like an actual time frame. Wait, where's the player? Is he in the middle somewhere? Was I not paying attention? And now there's people outside cutting grass, yeah. Hi, take them. Oh, he's over there. Okay, hi. Okay, here's the issue that I'm having. Hey, he's got the bot build. My build's better though. It's actually not. Bruh. I was gonna say, hopefully they take out that guy and it's not gonna be another freaking what's its face bot situation again. Who just like kept freaking doming me again and again. Wait, who's got a Redux? And why? Oh, hello. I didn't see you come in. You should have knocked. This guy. Jenkins purchase only. Okay. That's what I was gonna say. It didn't seem right. Please, no. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on. Come on, boy. No, stop. Stop it, please. I'm nice when you get to know me. It's a lie, but don't tell him that. That's bad. I don't want to be there. I don't want to freaking meet you. Stop it. Expansions are always... Come on. Hello. I mean, fine if you want to get in front of your friend. I'll take you both. I don't care.
You have 2 minutes remaining.
Aw. Fair enough. Well, hopefully they can deal with that one guy. Oh, that one got owned. Where's the last one? There he is. He's gonna fire. Yeah. Wait, what? I didn't realize he did that much damage. Oh, wow. You can say improved. Cheaper radius implant for the same area. 32 energy versus 24. Effect allows more weapon choices for the kill. More HP than Zephyr, the only downgrade is 2 speed. Okay, but I mean EMP's a worse effect, or not EMP, but Caustic Blast is just a worse effect than EMP though, right? I want to see Chain Gun 16 on Onyx. Trust me. Minigun 16 on Onyx doesn't even perform very well. It's not great. Onyx is like a glass cannon. I mean, it's not super fragile, but it's slow. And you really need weapons that deal instant damage, I would say. Abaz, hello? Well, if it's not Chain Gun, then what is it? I'm trying to figure it out. I'll have to see somebody else's, nice. I have to see somebody else's, like, screenshot or video of Gear Hub. Figure out what costs money and what doesn't. And then basically just look at it that way. If nobody knows, which is completely fine. I was just wondering if you knew. Because I was mostly curious as to like what the time frame seemed to be. G-Star, welcome. You are... yeah, probably like 2 hours late, but we got another 2 hours or so. Bro, you didn't even kill him with that? It's crazy. Oh, I feel like I could have tagged him with it. I'm actually going to stay up top for the sake of argument. Oh, I was gonna drop down, I was gonna say. But nah, he was gutted. He is all good. He... oh no, he spawned back over there. Bruh, come on. Taking out that way. It's a bot, so I'm not too concerned about him. I'm mostly wanting to kill this guy. Hello. Oh, oh no, no. Good job. In Aries. Like it. $35 for fusion cannons. Right? Like, as if anyone's going to do that ever in their life. Excuse you. I pressed the wrong thing. I was trying to... switch mine. I mean, usually I save equips for, like, close to last, just because. But may as well not. Goodbye.
You have 2 minutes remaining.
I gotta get here before... there we go. I was gonna say before my 5 seconds are up. And he respawns. Okay. I gotta make sure... here we are. I have... good cover and nothing behind me. he instantly died. Good job.
You have won the match.
Nurmal, hello. Fusion Cannon 12 on Eclipse would be so fun. Agreed, and I would have run it before the implant discount thing ended, but I haven't gotten any freaking blueprints for that thing. Well, I mean, I can't say any. I've gotten some, but so few to a point where I haven't even duplicated it yet. I haven't even duplicated the weapon. Which, it usually doesn't take me that long. Yeah, sure, pal. I run into this guy sometimes. Go to online. GG. I don't know what Chewy wants. I'm not sure if it's something I should show on the stream. I don't like showing people's DMs. It's not like it's that personal because it's just a game DM. But still, I don't want people to feel like I'm ready and willing to show what they're DMing me. Ha! And then immediately. Oh, goodness. Okay. He did better than me last match, so I gotta show him up this time. These dogs will not shut up. Again, I have no idea how loud they are for you. Really hope that you don't hear it much. There we go. Oh no, I'm dead. Well, at least one. I can't say all of them, but at least one of his disc builds are down, which is great for me. Oh, there we go. It's another one. Yeah, fair enough. But two of his disc builds are down. At least I know that. Okay. I don't know if he has another one. He might not. Yeah. God, oh, it was a bad shot on my part. It's so unfortunate. There we go. He's got EM rifles. Where is he at? Or was that not him? Might have been. I think it was him. Ah, close. Yeah, he does have EM rifles. Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, most people do, so it's a solid guess. How did I get damaged? Oh, random bot disc launcher, that's how. Maybe. Just save Diesel for Disruptor, or just put the missile rack implants on him? Full disclosure, I have my Diesel with voltaics. So I'm not gonna put Disruptor is just gonna be for Nova on Nova for a bit up until there's a discount. Wow, I'm losing frames again. Up until there's a discount of some kind, or I just take the hit and decide, yeah, whatever, I'll swamp it, if I can talk. But yeah, probably not for a minute. What's he got? More EM rifles? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, come on. You didn't know I was gonna move.
Defeat.
Just two, but they bark like four. Jesus. really annoying. Oh, he didn't even... Oh, that's gotta feel bad. That's gotta feel real bad. That makes me feel better about the loss, honestly. I could take it. I'll take that one. It's got Panther EMs. Yeah, most people do. I love Scorpius now. Its ability is surprisingly useful, right? I thought it would actually be kind of trash, but I wasn't gonna push for a buff just because I knew it had potential. We got him again.
2, 1.
Let's see if his bot carries this time. Freaking bots. He's not on D. Well, he might be. 2 people are on D. Slava killed -3. He's okay. He's over there. We have a location, so now we just need to make sure that he doesn't get the drop on us. But preferably make sure that we do get the drop on him. Ha! Same situation as last time, where it's like he's at like 1 HP and I just tag him with the thing. I'll take it though. There we go. Now I know bots can 100% just like thread the needle. Sack me with this. Are you kidding? Ah, damn. I didn't stun him. I could have swore he was within 30 meters. I probably pressed it too late. That's my B. Maybe there's nobody there. I thought there was. There's 3 of them. Okay, so he's got his second EM rifle build right now. He's gonna be moving up to the top. Because honestly, there's no reason for him not to. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna try to get to the top first. Or at very least. Oh yeah, here we go. So now, he's dead. If he tries it, he's dead. Come on. Come on, bots, do something. Don't let his carry again, it's really annoying. Ouch, ouch, ouch. He's going to win again, and it very well might be because of the bots again. Oh, wait. He's dead. That was one of his disc launcher builds. He now has a stalker. His arc surge is spent.
You have 2 minutes remaining.
I just gotta watch out for the stalker, essentially. Actually, I don't. I can just kill it here. And I think he's out. Everything of his should be gone. Pretty sure it was all accounted for. Bro, you're a piece of crap. Nobody likes you. And your spider legs, you're ugly. There we go. Wait, what? Who's the last one? It doesn't matter, I think we're... yeah. I was gonna say. There we go. We got him 4-capped anyway. You're gonna go play now? Fair enough. EM is my nemesis. I wanted to make a Gear Hub video right when it came out so I could get more views, but no, it's not gonna happen. Fair enough. I was hoping it would come out yesterday because I was a lot more available yesterday, but it didn't, so oh well. Do I know you? I think I do. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I've been adding people on Plarium Play, like to my Plarium friends list. So, I'll at least have a couple spots open. Okay, how much time we have left? We got like 2 hours. Well, 2 hours at the very most, I should say. Okay, I gotta remember to do that before I leave. Okay. Yeah. I have 2 classes today. One was in the morning, one's later. So, I'm gonna be pretty much hard capped in terms of how long I can go for. Badger. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
I could probably get away with this. Hi. You want to not be annoying? No? Okay. And figure. Aw, no. That's largely unfortunate. I should have known. Oh well. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Come on, this freaking... God! Freaking bot. I knew the bot was gonna get me. As soon as I saw him, I was like, yeah, disc launcher, 100%, I am dead. And I'm dead. He's got 5. Well, obviously he's gonna have a reasonably large amount. I don't really want to push from the right, I'll be honest with you. I don't think it's gonna have great results. So what I'm gonna do... There we go. I was pretty sure that could work out. Just gotta... Where is he at? I'm pretty sure that's him in the center. Yeah. I want to get off this, though. He's gonna grab a disc launcher thing and ruin my entire weekend. Before the weekend even starts. Ow. The only thing I have left is the Aegis. They're pretty aggressive right now. The bots, I mean. He's just being a typical player, really. So I think what I want to do is... Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. I think what I want to do is play this a little bit slower. I am the last person here. God damn. Lawnmower man, it's going crazy. By that, I mean, it's got like a weed whacker thing, not a lawnmower. Same difference. I care about just as much. This guy really, really wants to hit me with Helix, right? And it's interesting because like he's not going to. Clearly, I don't know. I'll take it though. Bots are all gone, my guy. Oh, never mind. There's still one. Aw. Whatever. I was gonna lose anyway. His bots went kind of crazy on me, but also he got a really good start, and I got a really bad start, which is largely unfortunate. I should have pushed. He barely did better than me, yeah. I should have pushed out my spawn point sooner and not given him the time to get to that area. But I really didn't want to just get, like, instantly sacked. And also, there was a bunch of my own bots there, so, you know. EM's on a stealth mech lame. 100% agree with you. I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose of a stealth mech, but, you know. He can at least wiggle back and forth and pretend like he made a strategic decision. He can pretend that. I saved 800,000 credits and 3.7 thousand acorns just for the gear hub, but I can't spend them. I mean, not today, but like soon enough, maybe, right? When can you get a new phone? Since apparently yours, I think yours got ruined, right? I think you said earlier. Poor Chewie getting ghosted by Ruffles. I'm sorry, but like, slapstick. I just fought this guy earlier. I don't like answering DMs while I'm streaming. Unless it's by someone who I know doesn't care. Or it's by someone who I know is in the stream. Or like I'm expecting a DM from them for some reason. Then sure, I'll do it, but like generally speaking, I don't really like doing that. Suck it. Bye. Look, you're using a Helix track kill, so it's just kind of boring and gross, I might add. Bruh, I'm not sure he could have even seen me on my from my perspective anyway. Clearly he could, otherwise he wouldn't have shot me. But same from my perspective. Hello. Oh, you're kidding. Honestly, yeah. Let me just clear this out a little bit. He's going to... Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. There he is. I was gonna say. Well, clearly he's gonna... Like, he doesn't want to not be a wuss somewhere. He obviously wants to be a wuss. He's gotta get his daily dose of wuss in. Ah, freaking Surge spawns in. Not only wastes my shots, diverts my attention, but also shoots at me, so I can't not shoot at him. Same deal. Yeah. Oh, he actually changed mechs. Interesting. Aw. Sad. Yeah, I'm not sure why I bothered using my ability right there. Bye. You should remove EM 12 and 16, but keep EM 6 and 8. I don't know about that. It's again, your idea is just to nerf the damage. The damage isn't the problem, it's the frequency. It's a one and done weapon. You get one shot and then it's over. And if it's a sniper weapon like that, if it doesn't one hit, no one's going to choose that over railgun. Why in the world would they? So they'd have to nerf railgun too, which I'd be completely on board with, but obviously they're not going to want to do that. But the amount that they'd need to nerf EM rifles damage to where it's actually a reasonable amount is, well, to the point where it's not instantly one-shotting people. Just makes it pointless. It makes it pointless to run. So you nerf the reload. Clearly, the damage isn't the only thing. Damage isn't the only stat. The reload is an incredibly important aspect of a sniper. In fact, the railgun's reload is, I'm not going to say balanced, but it's much better. It's much more reasonable. He's got Helix. I get her. Preston, hello. What do I think about the update? I mean, I think it's... The implants are nice, yeah. It's free stuff. It's not like they had to add that. I actually didn't expect them to add it. I had no idea they were going to. Oh, yeah, see, my aim's going crazy with this. I actually kind of like that. Shock actually feels like it does something now. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. At some point, he's gonna just give up trying to rush me and just go for the, you know, farm his bots technique. Which is valid. Oh, I almost died. No! Well, that was freaking waste. Oh, hello. Never mind, he didn't. Also, he's got Graviton Beam. Alright, alright. I can respect that. However, you make it a little bit too easy for me to just go at you with clips. Oh, I gotta get away from this wall, actually. And that wall. Holy crap, I'm almost dead already. Wow, okay. I mean, I rushed like 2 Onyxes, I think, so it's whatever. Probably should have expected that. Oh, what? Okay. I figured for sure I would, There we go. Aw, I actually didn't get the kill. But it's okay, because if they didn't get the kill, I would have gotten it. So I just made sure that he died. He died anyway. But I just had to make sure. His... I was gonna say, he's gonna push me with that Bastion now. I mean, there's really no reason he wouldn't. But let me just do that. Beautiful. I have a good way to pop his shield. I just need to make sure I wasn't in range when I did it. There we go. But yeah, Preston seems alright to me. I mean, not everything is exactly where I would place it, and not everything costs exactly the amount that I would say it should cost, but, you know, it's not like everything's necessarily set in stone. That's... ouch. It's not like everything's necessarily set in stone. They could buff something like Redux to where, like, it actually feels decent. Not that I necessarily think that they will anytime soon, but it's possible at least. Honestly, I'd be fine with them removing every EM variant except the 16. It'll force people to use attacker mechs, which are easier to take out than medium mechs. True. I mean, I don't enjoy the fact that attacker mechs are just like the classic snipers. They're not called sniper mechs, they're called attacker mechs. But, you know, the game just, that's the game's fault. I know people can still run them on medium mechs with some random 8 energy weapon, but it's still better. I mean, yeah, fair. Ember 12 is not here. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen as soon as this ends. Which actually, interestingly enough, this is going to end like 5 minutes after this one ends, and I don't really know why. I am in tier 8, obviously, because I have pretty much everything maxed in terms of mechs. I have all the mechs except for Slingshot, but no one cares about that. And I have most of them maxed, so yeah, I mean, if I wasn't in tier 8, I was gonna be like, dang, you gotta do some serious work to get to tier 8. We'd be having some problems. Alright, I'll just say that much.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, why not?
Get out of my way.
I'm excited for Ember Gun 12, though. Particularly to use on mechs like Orion and Zephyr. Orion specifically because I used to run Shotgun 8 Orion, and it was my, like, super high-risk, high-reward build, and I really enjoyed using that. And so Ember Gun might kind of give me the same feel. Hopefully. No, goodbye. Missile Rack 24 win. Right now. Okay. There it is. Red. Now. Oh, hello. I'll bet you someone's gonna spawn over there with a bastion. And for that reason, I very much am not excited at the thought of stepping up here. Come on. Either do it or do it. Honestly, just get it over with at this point. It's bound to happen. What? Wow, that's stupid. There we go. If I didn't kill him in that one shot, I was 100% dead. Yeah, see that bot didn't get EMP'd either. That's what I was saying, dude. I think there's an EMP bug. Not that I would mind that, because EMP is entirely too ridiculous. I don't think EMP should have ever been what it is right now. But at least it would be interesting to know, like, confirm whether or not there's a bug with it. You suck. Here we go. Oh my gosh, okay. Can I? No, I cannot tag him from here. I think I'd have to aim up further. Oh, what? Well, I call it shenanigans. No! Oh, come on. I should have gone right and not left. Why did they do that? I'm in tier 5, and if I get one more star, I go to tier 8. Dang. That's nice. I'm at tier 4 somehow. Gonna get Stalker Gauss 10 while we're at Gauss. Why not Long Arm 12? Fair enough. I think... I mean, Javelin Rack 8 might be a better purchase than Gauss Rifle 10, though. To be honest with you. You'd probably get better usability out of it. Especially if you go for the heavier Javelin Racks. You could run like a 12 and an 8. And that's something that you might actually use. But in terms of Gauss Rifle, you probably won't even bother using it. Because unless you duplicate the 10, the best you can get is the 10 and a 6. Whereas with Long Arm, you could get a 10 and a 12, which is, like, really good, honestly. And almost definitely going to be better than a 10 and a 6 Gauss Rifle. Next person that says shenanigans is gonna get pissed off. Why? Don't understand. Jab 16, I could put it on Panther with Jab 12. I mean, you could, but is Panther the best mech for Javelin Racks? I feel like you could get a lot better usage out of a Panther, huh?
3, 2, 1, go. Get out of my way. Well done.
Okay, he's not going.
Incoming fire.
That guy. I really have to make sure I kill these free EM bastions. There we go. Send that down. Damage from the ability isn't great, but it's also not terrible. Come on. Can't believe I freaking missed. I mean, I can, but I was hoping not to. Obviously, as most people probably would. Oh wait, oh, I think the Bastion got him down to like 1 HP right before I shot. Works for me.
You have won the match.
Clearly haven't seen the movie Super Troopers. This is true, I have not. Felt bad leaving it for so long. Wait, I wasn't paying attention.
1,
Was there...
let's get things
Honestly, it's like... No, there is not a player. Okay, fair enough. My mechs are not what I'd call particularly fast. Which is why I'm starting with the Scorpios. I have Eclipse, but I don't really like starting with it. Come on. That's actually kind of decent damage. Wow. I'm pretty sure one of those hits was lucky. Aw. I wanted to steal it, but he stole my stealing. Which is incredibly sad, by the way. Oh, nice. I'll take that. Let me just, aw. Okay, never mind, it did. I was gonna say, let me get close so I can actually hit some people. Is someone gonna go to the right or no? There we go, I was gonna say. Felt a little bare back there. On cue. Gotta go to show. Ah, come on. I don't really want to waste a shot on you. Though I should have. Oh, we have this beacon, I just realized. Works for me, because it tells me when people are coming up. Oh, come on. Ah! Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised he didn't kill me with that. Bye. I'm dead. Wow, okay. 99.99 for Eclipse. Yeah, that's until it's available for in-game resources. It's just for now. Basically, the way it's gonna happen is like as soon as something's released, it'll be available in the crate rush. As soon as the crate rush is over, it'll be available in the gear hub for money, for real money only. And then after a few months, so basically buying, it encourages people to buy something from a crate rush or from an offer or something like that. Because it's basically like, you know, hey, you get this item early. You spend probably a lot for it, but you get to use it early. It's basically the trade-off there. And that's pretty much always been the trade-off. Oh, really? I just barely didn't... Aw. Just barely didn't kill him. I feel like it shows more HP than he actually has, to be honest with you. Yeah.
You have won the match.
Just for now. Yeah, I know. You and everyone else has seen that and just about lost their everything. I've seen so many people. I feel like they assume. I mean, to be fair, I assumed the same thing. So it's a fair assumption. But it was confirmed by the devs at one point. I think it was during one of their dev vlogs. That every single item, doesn't matter what it is, every single mech, every single weapon will be available for in-game currency at some point. More bots. Okay then.
2, 1, go.
Gas rifle 658 coins, I might buy it. What's well, Jav 8's slightly more, but it's something you might actually use, huh? It's my thought process anyway. Hi, please don't. He did anyway. I I lost a lot of HP from that. I don't want to get up on the ramp now, because then I'll just slowly die to freaking Bastion shields at that point. So what I might do is get up on my side, on the other side. Hello. Oh, goodbye. Never mind. Don't have to worry about it. Freaking fantastic. I swear, if I wasn't there to babysit the beacons, my bots would lose every single one of them. Even if it was even teams, 4v4, my bots would still manage to lose all of the beacons so quickly that it would actually be funny. I kind of like this spot. I don't really want to go down. I don't wanna... Oh, here. Yeah, this is why I don't want to go down. Freaking Bastion. About to ruin my... Oh. Oh. Oh, that's largely upsetting. Okay. Bye. For the memes. Okay, I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, it'll probably be reasonably effective when you get it, but, like, not the best sniper build you could get, really. Not for cheap, anyway. Long arm would be cheaper, and there's just better energy capacity ones. I wish they made a Gauss Rifle 12, or even a 16. They have a Javelin Rack 16, come on. Bruh.
You have 2 minutes remaining. Beacon capture failed. Reloading, cover me. Beacon captured. Incoming fire.
Still last 3, probably? Oh, I shouldn't be there, yeah. Just giving him a thing to shoot at to deal freaking back damage to me. Wait, oh, the other one's over there. I'm buying GF16. Okay, then. It should work pretty well.
You have won the
At your power, I think. You have some pretty good stuff, but the enemies you fight are probably mostly rare? Maybe? Question mark? I wouldn't know. Don't you want to wait for Mortar 16? Oh, God. Imagine how screwed we are when Ember Grime 12 drops. Again, though, I feel like that'd help more than it'd hurt. Holy crap. It's a 4v4. I got 2 people. But I'm up against Baba Yaga. And I don't like him. One of them has mortars, come on. Clearly one of them's gotta have mortars, come on. Where is it? That's really close. What? Oh. Ah! My A button wasn't working for a second. That's why I was just standing there. That's interesting. Work it. It's all or nothing. Each nerf or nothing. Oh god, this won't end well. Maybe it will. Oh, nice. He's got frag guns. Ah, please, no. Oh, we got the beacon. Well, maybe not for long, though. Oh, he did it. He did the thing. Our hero. I may or may not be dead. No, everything's fine. Everything is fine. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Get out of here. Everything is perfectly fine. Oh, he did it right when it... Okay, fair enough. Yeah. That's... Okay. I'll give you... Oh, it was the Redox that killed me anyway. I was gonna say, I'll give you that one. That is a chain gun thing. Oh, okay. Blasted J. Yeah, we got... I mean, Mortarman got... That's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure with 2 captures we would have been better than Mortarman, so... Wait. No. Okay, so he used more than just the mortars. Bro, how are you number 3? Perform like that, I'll be honest. Man, I'll tell you. I want to get hit by Disruptor 12s. Thank you very much. Fair. Fair. Those things do be slapping. Imagine how screwed we are when... Oh, you know they're gonna slap it on Nomad. I mean, true. This is probably true. You're not wrong. There is that. But at least, hear me out, at least people are going to be less inclined to just camp or hide. Or maybe the bots will be so scary that people will just camp and hide harder. Who knows? But I feel like with close range weapons that are actually effective, people are going to be more inclined to go close range. Maybe, hopefully. I should say. Who knows? All bots. So those disruptors are very interesting. That's what I'd say. I don't know if I like it or if I think it kind of sucks because they don't kill me very often. Then again, it's on a brick house, and brick house isn't the best mech, so. If it was on like a bastion, it'd probably kill me a bit more often. But it's not. So I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Come on, wait, what? Oh, gosh. Guess I'm just bad at stuff. No. I knew you were gonna try that, you creeper. Ah! Wait, another one? Nope. Hey, he killed me that time. How about that? He's only got a rare radius, which is interesting. I do kind of wonder why that is. Also, I wonder why... Please, no! Oh my god. I can't believe I survived that. I can't believe I survived that. I was not expecting to. I thought the Bastion was dead because like it didn't show him on next to the beacon. Apparently he was just chilling. Honestly, the reload on those isn't that great. And with the rare radius at least, doesn't seem like a fantastic weapon. But again, it's with the rare radius, so who even knows? With something better. Pretty sure there's a legendary of all three, so. Bruh. I actually didn't even see those. The weapons and everything that I was doing was kind of covering it up. I didn't even see it until it already killed me. Ah, I mean, at least he's dead. First time in forever using jabs. Well, hopefully you don't miss it. Says something about you. Your rifles should be same speed as Disruptor, imagine. You mean projectile speed? Or reload speed? One of those I could get behind. Played someone with some almost maxed and they hurt it. Interesting. I mean, if I try it on the test server, the only thing I can do is put them against bots, which, you know. Even if you can farm bots really well with something, if it's not good against players, it's kind of not worth running. You got one guy staring at you and the other guy also point EM rifles at me. So I use my ramming speed. Free for all is your only safe place. Well, I believe that, considering how often you kept crashing everybody's freaking matches. I'm just kidding. That was hilarious and it was super fun. I just wish you got put against Sanji. Like, holy crap, they did not want to put me or you against Sanji. It was just G's. Nobody, hello. Projectile speed. I was gonna say. I mean, that's an idea. I'm not going to. I will not make any comment as to the quality of said idea, but it is an idea. It is a thing that you could do if you were so inclined. Bruh. Lucky crit, okay. There we go. Well, I really have to be like half plan. Over there. Someone's on that beacon over here. Hi. Sorry. Ah, he tagged me out of it. It's unfortunate. I'll get over it there. Seems to be a couple of them on the right beacon. Honestly, I'm getting bored on the move. There's there's this guy. Yeah. There's that guy over there. Okay. Ow. Oh. You're right here. I thought you were further back. Ah. If I get in range of him, he's gonna freaking nail me, dude. I can't let him. Oh. Cause those bots, Scorpius, can curve that shit like you wouldn't believe. Oh, come on. It's hard to line that up. Come on, come on. Ah, he's dead, never mind.
You have won the match.
EM's reload speed needs to be like railguns and having reloading plan. No, I mean, or at least like Disruptor. Disruptor has a longer reload than EM Rifle. Like, goodness. EM Rifle's base reload is, I think, 5.3 seconds? If I'm not mistaken. That should be like... Reload speed, here we go. Reload speed, 5.3, that's what I thought. With the reload implant, you get that down, way down. That should be base, like 7.3 seconds. I mean, it's 0.3 just so that with the 0.7 shot delay, you can, like, calculate the cycle time a little bit easier. And I'm okay with that. But it should be, like, I'd say even 6.3 would not be enough. I'd say probably, like, 7.3. Or you could, like, go halfway and do 6.8. So it ends up with, like, 7.5 seconds per shot. With the delay, anyway. Only way I would agree to EMs is on 16 energy mechs or Redeemer. Why Redeemer? Let me guess, you use them on Redeemer? Everybody thinks they're cool when they use it. I wouldn't even try to convince someone that this build is a skill build. You gotta be a good sniper to use this build. I wouldn't even attempt that conversation. The only reason I use it is because it's Scorpius and it makes it kind of funny. That's it. Otherwise, snipers are easy, dude. Snipers in general need a freaking nerf. Ouch, okay, well. And my aim needs a buff. But that's a story for another time. Let me try to kill that guy. There we go. I really wanted to get that guy before. He's gonna come up. What? I'm actually really surprised that he didn't kill me right then. Oh, bracket got, okay. He's dead. Good. He freaking should be. Redeemer's my boy. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Sure. Everybody thinks they're hot shit with Redeemer. Everybody. Until they realize, they're just regular shit with Redeemer. I'm sorry if that sounded mean. It's funny though. Bruh, okay. I got time. Oh, not much though, jeez. Let's do this. He is in a mortar build, which, like, it's easy enough to get out of the way of, so. Just gotta make sure that I'm not visible to enemies. Unless until... There we go. on. That's really irritating. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. I was gonna say. The travel time. Oh. Ah, fair enough. I have an Aegis, so like, try me, fool. Hello. He's still in the mortars, isn't he? He is. Good for you. I'm really glad you stuck with it. It made my job so much easier. He should have ditched that, in case it wasn't obvious by the way I was talking. He, like, 100% should have ditched that. Hey, look. It's another no-skill build you trying to run on me. Ah. He did get me, to be fair. All good. EMs are fun on Redeemer. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Redeemer has the potential to be like super high skill mech, the most skill-based mech in the game. However, if you use it at long range, that makes its ability not a skill ability, but a sissy ability. And you can quote me on that. If you use it simply as a nope button, as a, oh, let me expose myself for all of 1 second so I can fire both of my EM rifles and then teleport back into cover. That's not exactly what I'd call skill. That sounds more like Panther level easy mode to me. Can you say screw EM rifles? I just did. And I did last time for you too. I feel like you didn't appreciate it enough. And I said, in my opinion, I saw that. But guess what? Your opinion's stupid. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If you love Redeemer so much, you should use fusion cannons on it. No, people who main Redeemer don't main it. Like, they only use sniper weapons. I can pretty much confirm every single Redeemer main. They're not using, well, end game anyway. If you're earlier game, you probably use it with different things. But they're using EM rifles or railgun on it. Nobody's using anything like more risky than that. Because again, Redeemer is a skill mech unless you use it at range. And most people don't feel like learning skill mechs. Can you stop the thing early? You can't, no. It would be interesting if you could. Unless you're in Redox or Juggernaut, mortars are never really a problem. I mean, or Brick House, right? I feel like that applies. Thought of a new mech idea. It's called RoboSuck. As a 10-meter range, and when the robots suck, you essentially die and get sucked up. 50% plus suck bag capacity implants and stuff. Sounds legit. It sounds like that mech would really suck, but that also sounds like that's the point. So, it seems like it would exactly do what you intended for it to do. Can you sound the Redeemer flashback earlier than the full? No. Kex with Misdirect Redeemer is amazing. Fair, though he does use an EM Rifle Panther. I appreciate Kex, because he's like... I feel like he's kind of like Sentry, where he's got mostly really good stuff, but it's just slightly off meta in some cases. Some of the builds are just slightly off meta, and it feels purposeful, not because like he doesn't have better stuff. It feels like something that he like actually purposely does, which I can appreciate.
2, 1.
Because at least that shows that you want to challenge yourself and actually learn how to use specific things. Not just learn how to use a specific build, but learn how mechs and weapons work. Not just how builds work. Right. Eclipse is 99.99. Yeah, and it'll stay that way for all of eternity, which is what I've been saying this entire time. Absolutely no one at any point in time would ever have implied otherwise. In case it wasn't obvious I was being sarcastic, it's not going to stay that way. And you are like maybe the 7th person to bring it up. So... Not to say that you shouldn't have brought it up, but I'm pretty sure they did say in a dev blog that everything was going to be available for in-game resources. And honestly, I'm not sure why it's so hard for some people. Not saying that you necessarily thought this, or that any people here necessarily thought this, but I know some people do. And I don't understand why it's so hard to wrap your head around the idea of like it's available for money for a while, and then it's available for resources. Like, that just makes sense, right? I don't understand what the problem is. But I think that's probably what War Robots did, and so I'm just familiar with the concept, maybe. So that might be it. Oh, bye. Oh, I'm not dead? Okay. I will use my life. Wisely. I will not waste it. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. Is he? Wait, now I'm confused. That Surge died, yeah. Okay. Come on! Oh, that's irritating. Oh, my left one got stuck. Oh, God. Look here, pal. I didn't ask for your opinion. I was gonna say, where's the last guy? There we go. I thought I got ripped off when I got it for 16 bucks. Oh, hell no. Eclipse is like a top 3 mech. I'm not... Depending on who you ask. I'm pretty sure most people would agree that it's in the top 3. Some people might say it's in the top 2. Some people might say it's not. But depending on who you ask. But I'm pretty sure most people would agree it's in the top 3. So, absolutely. Which means, yeah, technically this is a meta build, but I still like it because it's minigun. Come on. I can't not. Eclipse makes Panther players panic. That's probably why I enjoy Eclipse so much. That's good insight. You got 1-star Eclipse from the playoff. Very nice. You were offline for a while? Fair enough. I'm actually glad it's available in money. Yeah, exactly. That makes sense. It makes sense that they would just be like, hey, you know, if you really want it now, you can spend money. As opposed to, you know, you're always hearing people being like, I want to get this thing, but I have to wait for an offer because it's never going to come up otherwise. It's like, now you don't have to wait for an offer. Can you use Scorpius with Missile Rack 16? Ooh. I mean, maybe. I like my Missile Rack Onyx, though. I would be very sad to swamp it.
3, 2,
It's not to say that I wouldn't, though. So maybe I will. After this match. I'll have to figure out what to do with the Onyx, though. I don't think I want to put Railgun on Onyx. I'll probably do Gate Crusher. Gate Crusher's fun. BRB 20 minutes? Got you. I have meta weapons and mechs, but never pair them with each other. The most meta build I have is Arc Surging. Fair enough. Oh. Oh, come on. You weren't aiming at me. Is Disc Launcher Scorpius meta? So I'm sorry. I mean, probably not. I don't think Scorpius anything is meta. Scorpius EM rifle is a pain in the butt when bots use it, but I don't think it's because... Wait a second. There is a player in here. Where are you, you little... Oh, Baloo? You're kidding me. You kidding me right now. You kidding me right now. I didn't even notice you. That's how prominent you were in the match. It's sad. That's sad, really. Okay, I'm to the right. I was gonna say my thing's on the right, so I may as well try to kind of prefer the right. Helix rack, really? Really? You got mortars and helix rack? Can you be less original? The answer is no. No, I can't. Whoop-pow! Oh, somebody else got him, but he just instantly died. Where is he? There's no way he's out of mechs already. Using the mortars for... Well, I guess he didn't start in the mortars, otherwise I would have seen it in the start. So what did he start with? Did he just really suck? Maybe.
You have won the match.
I'd love to get Ember 12 after a month or two. Same. Well, not after a month. It probably won't be after a month or two, but... I am excited for Ember 12, for sure. Cauliflower, I will change it, don't worry. We'll give it a shot. I haven't really messed with my hanger in a second, so... Excuse me, sir. Wow, okay. Never mind, I like this guy. He's got an Arachnos. He's got a Scorpius. He's a big fan of the spiders, clearly. This is garbage. This should burn. But this is hilarious. And this is honestly pretty funny too. I like it. I feel like he lasted like significantly less time than he should have. Especially with the Panther. Like Panther's pretty much a guarantee last you till the end of the match type of mech. I may be late, but I saw you and Singer killing Surge. Try it again sometime. It was so awesome. That was really fun, honestly. Yeah. The issue is like my frag 8s, which I think are slightly better than a single 14, are only rank 5. Maybe when I get my 14 to rank 6, I actually might just try that. Because I do like having all of my firepower on one side, so I can corner shoot a bit better. The thing is, the only reason I was able to make that build work, by the way, was I had the infinite stealth build going. So I had a max legendary ability cooldown and the max legendary Tengu stealth duration implants. So, I mean, since I don't have that now, and since if I did it, it would cost me 4,000 A-coins each to remove. Unfortunately, that's only really available. That's only really something I could do on the test server at this point. Unless the devs start sending us, like, a bunch of pilot or implant parts, which I would very much appreciate. And if they do, then yeah, sure. I could bite, you know, if I have enough to spare, just bite the bullet. Do some things for fun. But otherwise, yeah, nah. MT with minigun would look funny. True. True. I think I've tried it before, I don't remember. Okay, let's do Gate Crusher. I haven't really done Gate Crusher in a while. He's one of the few mechs that I have without a legendary skin, and it's really bothering me, I'll be honest with you. And then Scorpius. You, the Slava Ukraini, it's not the best, but that event thing came at like just the right time, because, I mean, it's kind of better than the alternatives, right? These two aren't bad, but they're missing just a little bit of visual interest. You know, like there's not enough going on. If these missile things were red, I think that would add a lot more to it. Or if these the light color things, if the lights were less of just like the exact same color that the rest of the thing is, then it would look a lot less like monotone. But everything just kind of blends together, and I'm not a huge fan. This one's alright. But still, I think this one's best. It's got the nice contrast there. Shut up, I care about my skins, okay? Red, hello. Welcome. Dragon needs to be more disciplined, work out more than can be as fast as Scorpius. It's basically just lazy Scorpius, yeah. Don't use Tinker for some time, maybe use EM on... I'm not using EM on anything, I'll have you know. I have EM rifles on... What do I have them on? The implants, I mean. I have the EM rifle implants on... I think... Boar? Yeah, they're on Boar. Boar is not maxed. I just have them there in case they, at some point, happen to actually balance EM rifles. Then yeah, maybe I'll use it. And I don't really want to scrap the implants because they're pretty decent. But I don't plan on using them. Oh, hello. Tahaha, get domed. Ah, God. I like this guy. He's got a freaking nade launcher on Panther. That's great. You gotta be a special kind of person to do that. Is random guy dead or no? Oh, he is. Hello. Bye. Oh, I mean, come on. I had nothing but good things to say about you until you pulled out the dang mortars. Why'd you have to do yourself dirty like that? He's got Helix now. Obviously. Yeah. What are you gonna do? I'm taking you out first, pal. You're bugging me. I don't want to. Here we go. Do you have more mortars? Mortars? Excuse me, does he have 2 rocket mortar builds? If so, that is, horrifyingly awful. Also, look at this bot bastion push. Goodness.
You have 2 minutes remaining.
Ouch! Oh, that's Helix Wreck. Duh. Bro, how the F? I'm good to go, man. What you up to?
There is 1 minute left. Thirty seconds remaining.
Hi. Well, this is awkward. Yeah, that was bound to end poorly. I mean, all I had was a Zephyr. Never mind. This guy is actually a bitch. I thought he was cool, but he wasn't. He probably wanted to use Nade Launcher, but then realized that he couldn't manage to get any kills with it unless he used it on, like, the easiest mech in the game. Yeah, look at that. Awful guy. Ugh, gross. Yeah, I want to fight him again, though. It would be fun. He's in hangar, maybe he starts another one. I hope so. It's close enough, yeah. I'll take it. You win some, you lose some. Oh, your new phone just arrived. Hell yeah. Sorry, I didn't see that till just now, Red. It's gonna take a while to move everything to the new one. Fair enough.
3, 2,
I got a guy.
1, go. Get out of my way.
For a second I thought it was all bots, but nah. I just gotta figure out if he's as much of a coward as the last guy. Ah, no, okay. Eclipse. But with what? Looks like EM rifles. Which... Oh, no, Graviton Beam. Got you. Fairly respectable. Not the best weapon for it, but... I respect an Eclipse that isn't EM rifles. I was gonna say, he's gonna want a piece of me. Right? He's bound to. Come on. Yeah. Maybe I could... It'd be hilarious if I tagged him through that. Honestly, he seems extremely passive. Which could be good for me. I'm wiping a lot of his bots. I'm just not sure if he's wiping an equal number. At least his Eclipse is dead, I know that much. He's got mortars now. Fantastic. Uh-oh. That's my timer. I gotta... Ow! It's gonna have to be my last one. Let's do Eclipse, because I know he's got mortars, and... Although I could do Aegis... I'll be honest, I need this beacon. Yeah. Okay, well, I got the beacon though. Oh, come on. His bot spicy memes freaking ruined mine. I'm dead. Because this Aegis is gonna kill me. Ow. Wait, what? I probably was just like barely poking out. Oh well. I'm actually surprised he didn't kill me with that one. And we lose. So sad. Mortars, I never expected that. I know. Imagine someone with such skill and finesse. You're like half a mind to remove every mortar user from my friends list. They deserve it. Wet life, more like wet blanket. Am I right? I might leave Gatecrasher in here, but the Missile Rack Scorpius, I can confirm, not working. Not working for me. It's alright, because Missile Rack is alright, but I don't think it pairs well. J-Dog, hello. We're just about to end, actually. My time just ran out. Wait, why does it say... No. Okay. Yeah. Wait, why did my timer go off now? My timer should have gone off like 15 minutes ago. Uh-oh. Okay, well... You have to call it here then. No time to talk. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. I will maybe stream tomorrow. We'll see. I'll make an announcement on Discord and maybe YouTube post, but like most people don't end up seeing those anyway. So most of the time I just go with Discord. So if you want to keep up to date with everything, make sure you're in Discord. But yeah, take care. I'll see y'all later.